Hello and welcome to Unit 16, Film and Video Editing Techniques, Tutorial 1. In this tutorial, I'll be outlining the overall aim of the unit, the three main learning outcomes, and the evidence that you'll need to produce for assessment. The unit aims to develop your understanding of the principles of film and video editing. From an understanding of these principles, you'll practice and experiment with a variety of filming and editing techniques, develop your understanding of how these techniques can be used to convey visual information, and lastly, prepare and edit your own film and video. Learning Outcome 1. Understand the development and principles of editing. Editing film is what underpins the process of film and video production. Without it, film and video products that we view today would be done in one single take, probably in a long shot, and would look, for all intents and purposes, like a theatre production. Studying the birth, development and progression of editing will help you understand how film developed its own language and method of communicating to an audience. Studying the development of editing will also help you understand the process of planning out how to shoot film and video. Because, as you begin to understand how editing techniques can communicate to an audience, you'll start to get a better sense of how to plan out the shots that you will need in a film and video production of your own. From this understanding of editing techniques, you'll be guided through a series of filming and editing workshops that'll help you to experiment with the language of editing and help the development of your own creative film and video work. Assessment will be based on you providing evidence that demonstrates your understanding of the principles and development of editing. This can be via a written report, a video blog, a presentation, or an audio recording. Learning Outcome 2. Be able to prepare moving image material for editing. Once the principles of editing are understood, it's important for you to be able to prepare for an edit. In this learning outcome, it will be important that your understanding of edit preparation techniques is twofold. Firstly, there is the technical understanding of how to import, log and archive film and video footage. And secondly, there is the creative thought that needs to be applied when deciding which shots to work with in the timeline, and how they could best be arranged to serve the intended aim of the film or video. Assessment here will be based on you providing evidence that you've imported, logged, archived and prepared film and video footage in preparation for an edit. This evidence should also include some discussion of the purpose of the footage and how it will be utilised in the edit. Learning Outcome 3. Be able to edit moving image material. In this outcome, you'll put into practice what you've learnt in the first two learning outcomes by editing film and video material. The material that you work with can be generated by you via your own film and video production work, or it can be provided for you by a tutor or instructor. Assessment will be based on how well you have edited the film and video material. This will include not only the extent to which you've made clear and logical decisions in the edit from shot to shot, but also the extent to which you've displayed an understanding of visual storytelling techniques, the link between genre, shot and edit choice, and, finally, the extent to which you've made creative and technical decisions in the edit. That was an overview of Unit 16. In the next tutorial, we'll get started on Learning Outcome 1, the development and principles of editing. See you then.